I have no idea what in the freak is going on. Hobby ever? My Facebook account has been suspended. I was just on it, was about to send a message to someone, look on it, and my account is suspended. Please hold. Okay, I'm back. So my you guys won't even be able to find me according to this. The other message that I got, my account is not visible on YouTube, on Facebook at all right now. Um, I have no idea. I was literally just using it. I was communicating with someone. I was about to actually answer a post, and all of a sudden, both my phone and my computer just went basically black. When I say black, like it flashed and then told me that I was suspended. So the original one that I got says that it's not me. So it says, uh, it told me that my account or activity on it does not follow our community standards on account integrity and authentic identity. I have no idea. Like, and mind you, this is the same thing I went through with my other account. I've been verified on this page. I've had to submit my ID. This is how my other account got taken away. And they were saying, okay, multiple accounts. Before they told you to do multiple accounts. So I don't know if something is coming up to where they were about to give me the old account back. And like now they're seeing two names. I don't know, but I've had to submit my ID so many times. And now once again, and the only thing that like sucks is my groups. I'm one when it comes to business, those who, if you know me, you know me, and I'm like, I've built up a following. I can easily build it back. But my thing is my groups. I mean, I do have admins for certain groups too, but I lose control. Like actually I don't think I have admins, or the admins are like my pages. I think everybody else might be mods. I may potentially lose access to my groups. That's the main thing that really, really bugs me, is losing access to my groups. Like, I don't understand why this keeps happening. I don't know if somebody reported me or what they did. Like, I don't know. So I don't think it's hacked, because it's not that I can't get into it, as if like someone took my password and I just can't log in. This is coming from Facebook saying that my account is suspended, and I have 180 days to appeal it. Now, I put the appeal in. They asked me just to send a picture. I did send the picture, and they said it will take at least two, like you can see there. It usually takes just over a day to review your information. So I don't know if I will be back on tomorrow. If we find that your account does follow our community standards, I've never done anything crazy. I've never posted anything crazy. I just don't, I don't know. If we find that your account doesn't follow our standards, it will be permanently disabled and you won't be able to appeal again. And this is the same thing that happened to my other account. And I literally lost what at that time it was like 15 years on my original Facebook page. I lost 15 years of information, posts, like all that stuff on that one. And I have no idea why it's happening now. So if you are looking for me over on Facebook, I have no account. Don't know how long it's going to be. I don't plan to start a new account, because if you then do a new account, now ever since COVID, when people were like hacking people's account and stuff like that. So I don't know, like you guys can probably look and see if a Shakia Lavelle comes up. So if someone cloned my page and it's like out there. So if you guys have gotten a friend request or something like that from me, like from Shakia Lavelle, like check and see that. So I don't know if someone cloned my account, and because the name is the same, they're seeing that, or like, and they're putting my information on there. I don't know what it is. Exactly. All of the spam people, they don't take that down. I don't know. I just deleted and blocked someone out of my group. So I don't know if they were upset and they tried to report my page saying that it's a false identity. I don't know. If somebody reported me saying that I'm not who I am, if they were upset, like I just don't know. Right. I had someone post on a, like, I don't know where it came from. There was somebody that posted on the post that I made about the chip bags. Somebody posted on there, oh, I guess somebody, was mad. Somebody was like, people were taking money from them or whatever. And it was like, they were saying, they were commenting about somebody named Miss Gina. I have no idea who in the hell Miss Gina is. Like, I don't know. Hold on, so I can let my people on TikTok know. So of course, I'm not saying that that person did anything, but all I know is, on that post, someone was saying that, oh, it's just ironic that this Miss Gina person, her YouTube, no, it was her YouTube, her TikTok kept getting reported, and I guess she lost her TikTok. But I'm like, they got nothing to do with me. So I don't know if somebody reported my page and said that it was like I was scamming or identity or whatever. I just had to submit a picture of myself. So hopefully in 24 hours, if I don't get it back within 24 hours, I know that it's going to be just like last time. Just the same thing that happened last time. They said, oh, allowed a couple days went by, nothing happened. After 180 days, they told me you have no account anymore. So this is where I am at now. So if you are looking for me over on Facebook, I won't be able to do any lives over there. I mean, can't touch my YouTube. Can't say they can't touch my TikTok, because, hey, your TikTok can get stripped. I'm hoping YouTube never does that, because I'm like, dude, I've been on YouTube for how many years? I've never posted anything crazy or anything like that. But you guys won't be able to find me over on Facebook. And what happened was, I was about to do a live, like I was literally about to go live, like to do this, to show going from Canva to Silhouette, to do cut contour lines, or to be able to do print and cuts. And I was setting my StreamYard. I hit it, and then I'm like, I looked away for like 2 seconds. I came back, and my phone flashed and it said your account has been suspended. So I go to the internet one. I'm like, what the heck? I was acting, no, I think I was about to go tell the person, hey, I'm about to go live now, because I had set it originally for 10:45. And then I watched the end of the Panthers. So I said 11 o'clock. I look at it, my whole account is freaking gone. And I now see, well, the other message. So this is after I submitted the appeal. So we'll see if I get my account back. But if you're looking for me, I'm not ignoring you. No, you're not going crazy. If you look for my account, you went to go send me a message, tag me. It said, like, the thing that I got before I did the appeal said that I'm not visible on Facebook at all. I don't even know what the hell that means for my TikTok. I mean, not my TikTok, my Instagram, because all of my business pages are connected to, like, my business ones on. Good thing I don't really utilize it like that, but I do still have some content on it. So it's going to suck to lose my Instagram as well. Like, it just sucks. Like, I don't do anything. Like, who in that is, and there's really no people. Like, in order to get it back, like, you have to know somebody like at Facebook, because you can't talk to anyone. And then when you go and you do the chat, they don't really talk to you via the chat, because guess what? To their system, you do not have an account. That's what happened to me last time. I couldn't go into Messenger because they tell you, okay, go through this, whatever, and they'll take you through Messenger. But once your account is like fully suspended, like, and you don't exist on there, you can't even use Messenger. So you can't communicate with anyone. And it's so weird. So if you are, like I said, just figured luckily I have other platforms. I said I would go live and let you guys know, as of 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 2nd, I don't have a Facebook page anymore. So, yeah. All live videos will be over on YouTube, Sellaholics Anonymous, Honestly Speaking, and on my TikTok page. Okay? That is where you will find me. It just sucks because I cannot communicate like in real time. That's the part that really sucks. I mean, yeah, I can do videos, I can do things like that, but I cannot communicate in real time. That means that you guys will need to check your emails. Those who have purchased from us, you've purchased a class, you've purchased paper, a download. I will be sending out an email. Hopefully, people check their emails. Well, normally when we send out emails, a lot of people just don't check it, but I can communicate that way. So you guys will have to start to check your emails from me, and just look for me on Facebook on YouTube and TikTok. I just won't be able to communicate in real time or be able to provide any assistance. And I can't say, it would just suck because I've put so much work into, especially my student union. I put work into the other ones, but the student union is like, that's my pride and joy. That's the one that's connected to like all of my classes. I don't know if I can take this again to lose years and years and years and years and years of work. I don't know if I can take that again. So if I don't get it back, I don't think that I will go back on to Facebook. I don't think I can go through that again. It really hurt. Like, I cried. I mean, you would think someone died. I cried when they took away my personal account. Because at one point I did have 2 accounts, because that's what they said to do. They said to have 2 accounts. Because even when you have a business account, you can't initiate messages. So if you didn't want people to kind of like be on your personal page, it was literally suggested to me from someone at Facebook to have that second account, which is why I created it. But then when they changed their community standards, like during the pandemic, and people were cloning other people's account, I guess they changed the rule to where you could only have one. And I know a lot of people who've had multiple accounts, but they maybe have never had to like verify their account. I am monetized. Like now this makes me wonder what happens to all of the money that is like sitting. Do they not pay me? Because all of my content is monetized on Facebook. I'm just like, oh God, I don't know what to do. I'm like, oh my God, I work so hard to be fully monetized on that freaking platform. That freaking sucks. I've worked so hard. And it was one thing when they took the personal account away, but this one, which is connected to business and I make money on it, it just sucks. And I don't think I can go through it again. So I'm like, if I don't get it back, you guys just will never see me on Facebook again. I don't think I can do that again. I can't. I can't start from scratch. I can't start from zero. And you can't even like create a backup account to be able to, if something happens to your main account. Like, I don't think they understand that. Like, you have business accounts attached to these things. And if they tell you you can't have two accounts, you can't even create a backup account to be the admin in your group and stuff like that. So I'm like, literally, like, it's just limbo. It's just groups. There's just going to be no control. Like, I mean, I have moderators and stuff like that, but I have moderators and stuff like that, but I won't be in my own groups. So I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But this really sucks. I don't know why. If it is because I'm like, I don't do shit to people. I really don't want to think that somebody reported my page being petty over something that I had nothing to do with, because I'm like, I don't do anything crazy on these platforms. I literally come on to be able to help people. That's it. This is what I do all day, every day. And this is what I get. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I've had to be verified because I'm monetized. And when you're monetized, in order for them to know who they're sending the money to, you have to submit your ID. And so since I had like Sillaholics Anonymous, what was originally like connected to my other account, when that one got monetized, I submitted my ID. When Shakia Lavelle got monetized, I had to submit my ID. And I guess when they looked at the fact that the same ID was submitted for both accounts, they automatically canceled or suspended, like permanently suspended that account. Now, I don't know if this is happening because maybe now after all this time, because I appealed the other one, like I did all this stuff. So I don't know if, and mind you, I'm in the some meta accelerator creator program. Like I'm in that. Like that's the part that's crazy to me. And what's been saying? Yeah, like I did all this appeal stuff, so I don't know. Like some people said, like it took them like a year and a half, and then their account was reinstated. So I'll probably check to see if I can log into my other account. I'm like, what did I get reinstated on that one? And now that I have like that one is reinstated, I can't access this one. Like I don't know what it is. So someone says Facebook has been crazy today. I don't know. Hopefully it's a glitch, but it just literally just happened out of nowhere at 11 o'clock. It just said, girl, bye. Yeah, it just said, girl, bye. So I don't know. Facebook suspended my account out of the blue at like literally right at 11 o'clock. My account was suspended. It told me that I violated guidelines for authenticity. It said that I cannot have more than one account, and I'm like, I don't have more than one account. Y'all snatched the other one away. So I don't know. I don't know. But on that note, and I was literally about to do a live video. I was about to go live. I had set it all up. The StreamYard was set up for it. I was about to hit go live, and then it flashed and said, like, it told me like an error, like you can't go live on. And then I looked at my phone, I looked at the website, like the one on the computer, and yep, it told me my account was suspended. And I have 180 days to appeal. I didn't get a warning that somebody was trying to log into my account. Like, you know, because some, like last time it happened, I got like this warning that said somebody tried to log into my account. And then it happened, but I didn't get that this time. So I don't know what's going on. I just hope and pray it wasn't somebody being petty and somebody just reported, like they reported my account. I really hope that that's not the case, because that's ridiculous. It just, oh God, 17 years of work. Like, well, my other account, when it got suspended, it's probably been like about 2 years. Or maybe it's probably been like 16 years, because I had that account, and that account's probably like 16 years old. This account is like 12 years old, probably going into year 13. So basically 13 years of work, hard work to work my butt off to be monetized completely, like 13 years of work. And some of you guys know, like, I have even been struggling with whether or not I continue to do this. And everyone kept saying, no, don't give up. Maybe just take a break, do this. And it's really hard to not feel like the universe is telling you this isn't for you anymore. Like, some of you guys, like, if you have been with me for a while, you know that it's been like maybe for about six months to a year, somewhere within there, I have been saying, like, I feel like the thing that I love doesn't love me back anymore. Like, because it wasn't the same engagement. It wasn't like, it was just constantly changing. And I felt like I couldn't find my footing. I couldn't get grounded. Like, I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't see myself following the trends of just doing stuff just to do it, and just doing tutorials just to do them because everybody else was doing like this so-called trending. I stayed true to me. I don't, people mess with me. I don't get into any mess. And I just kept saying, like, I felt like it's time to just give up on this. And it's like, you can't help but feel like, is that what the universe is telling you, right? Like, is it time for me to move on? It's just there, you feel like you work so hard, man. Like, and then it's so hard, right? So like, it's like, if it is like that whole thing of, feeling like, okay, God tried to tell you, okay, your time was up and you didn't listen. So now it's like stripping this away. And it just hurt. Like, it hurts. You pray for things and it's like, okay, God, give me a sign. And it's like, knowing that I'm still in prayer about this. Now it's like, is this the answer? Like, is this saying, okay, you prayed about it, you asked about the answer. I'm gonna snatch your lifeline away. Like, hmm. I don't know. Maybe I do need to take a break. Maybe I just need to take a break. Maybe I need to take a break. Oh my God. I'll keep my classes, but I mean, I'll be honest, like, it's really hard to like it can be a struggle now just getting people to enroll when I go live about the classes. I mean, I talk about like, okay, check your emails. And when I did this thing one time before where when I went live, I would send out an email and I would say, I'm going to be live on this day. And then I get on the live and I say, hey, how did you hear about me being on this live? Was it just notifications? Was it an email? And then some people are upset on there. Oh, I don't even check emails like that. Like, just not opening up the emails. So even if I were to use my email list isn't active. Like y'all don't open your emails. Like I pay almost $200 a month for Klaviyo for people to not open emails. Like it seems like a waste of money every single month for people not to open up freaking emails. So I have that, but I'm not gonna lie, like I rely a lot on me being able to go live on those platforms, being in my groups, doing all those things to help push the classes. So yeah, I can have classes, but how in the hell people gonna know about them? When you lose your Facebook, you lose access to Instagram. So I can't do it that way. So I don't know. Hey, Miss Wood, I lost access to Facebook. And I was actually just looking at your stuff. I just showed it to my sister. That was actually probably the last thing that was on my screen were your fans. And I was about to screenshot them because I was going to repost them. And yeah. Oh yeah, they suspended me. See, I am suspended from Bookface. It told me that I'm not a real person or I don't meet, I'm going against community guidelines as far as authenticity. It said something about more than one account. That's why I asked, if anybody has Facebook to go and see if you search Shakia Lavelle, does some sort of account come up? Because I'm like, did I get cloned? Did somebody try to create an account with my name on it to where they see it as I have two accounts? Because that's what it originally said, was that I had two accounts and or more than one account. And I'm like, I don't have more than one account. So technically, if you search my name, nothing should come up because it told me that I'm not even, like, my account won't even be visible. I don't know. I asked, but they're barely saying anything over on YouTube. So I don't even know. Yeah, I just checked. It said content isn't available right now. Yeah. And that means like my Honestly Speaking page is down. My Sillaholics Anonymous page is gone because all of that, like, you can't create business pages on their own. They have to be connected to an account. So they're connected to that account. That account is gone. Those pages, well, they might still be there. I don't know. Well, I don't think they are, because on StreamYard, it said, like, when it popped up, it was like, okay, no, we can't go live on this one. And it took both it had a red warning around the regular account and the business page. So I don't even know if my business pages are there. That's the thing. And I have had to verify myself. I've had to send them my ID. I get a check from Facebook. Technically two different ones, one for the business page, one for Shakia Lavelle. I get two different checks from Facebook. And it's like, how can your system do that to where, like, I'm literally verified? Y'all, actually, I actually just got a check from them and my account is blocked. But that's the thing. Like, I mean, I love what I do. I don't love how the industry is kind of, I'm not going to say treating me, but it's like I come on here and I do the Q&As or I do demos. It's like people barely share, they don't comment, there's no engagement. And although I personally love it, I've been saying for well over 6 months to a year now that I don't feel like this industry loves me back. Like in the past year and a half, so much has changed. So I'm always going to have a love for teaching. I have a love for creating. That doesn't change, but making it as far as like my business, I've been praying on it. So some people say like, okay, you're saying like it's the devil, but sometimes, it's also, if we go and we pray, are we looking for God to answer it how we want it? Like, okay, make it better. But what if he is telling me it's time to move on? Like, that's the part that's so crazy, because in my mind, in my heart of hearts, I feel like, because was he trying to give me signs when, like, it's so crazy because I would go live sometimes and I didn't understand why when I would go live, I always have to go in and change my audience to public. My lives would instantly go to only me. That I have to force it to change the audience and make it public. And I'm like, was those the little signs before that, yeah, it's time to give it up, and I didn't listen? So is this the is this like the old, like, I'm trying to ask myself, is this the ultimate sign? Some people say, okay, it's the devil, but I try my best not to give him dominion over my, like, and I feel like when you go and you blame someone, say, oh, it's the devil, you're giving him power, you're giving him dominion, over your situation. I try not to do that. So it hurts, but it's like, is this technically, when I'm asking for guidance, I'm asking what's my next step? Is this the answer? Is this him answering me? And I just have to accept it. Like, and that's really hard to think that I have to accept it. So I don't know. Honestly speaking comes up. Honestly speaking comes up. What about, well, now Silaholics Anonymous is now 365 Creative Academy. Oh no, the groups, oh, that's the thing. They will kick you off, but your group will still exist. So the groups I know are still there, but I don't know if the business page. So it shouldn't be 365 on the business page. So Honestly Speaking's business page and 365 Creative Academy's business page, but the groups should still be there. All three of my groups should still be there, because there are other admins and moderators for those groups. I just enrolled your course the other day from a friend. I talked about it on my channel Thursday, and some of our subscribers enrolled too for the course that begins in July. So yeah, the course will still go on, but one of the perks, like, that's why I've never, ever done classes like in groups and stuff like that. Like, I've always, well, I'm gonna say never, because when I first started, it wasn't, well, I didn't necessarily do classes. I had like a private like group, and it used to be a charge for that. And I changed that maybe about 2-3 years ago, probably like around like the pandemic, to where I was no longer like, I never no longer had like a monthly fee to be a part of that group. I made that group where you only got access as a perk when you signed up for a class. Luckily, my academy has its own kind of like community, so I can use that to communicate with those who are in classes, but they have to make sure they're checking the community. It's not like Facebook where you get these instant notifications. You do have to, I don't think it may send out like emails when a post is made, but people will probably, if it's like every time somebody posts it's sending out a notification, people will probably turn that off or ignore those emails. but I think you have to like physically go into the community and check. It's not like getting notifications. So I do have like communities within my academy. The classes will still go forward. We had Photoshop today, but we're going to reschedule today's session. I technically have the last study hall session for grad master program tomorrow. That's still going to go on. Luckily my classes are not connected to Facebook. They're all hosted off of Facebook, but the community, the Facebook, like the groups are still there. Contacts are still there. Like, it's just crazy. I saw the groups, but not the business page. I swear this is terrible. You're the best at what you do and give so much info and remain consistent. Yeah. I don't thank you for that. I just, So I don't, the Facebook groups. So all 3 Facebook groups should still be well, I have other ones, but I'm not active on those. So technically, like, there's 5 Facebook groups and you should still see all of them. Like, if you're part of them, because they're private communities. So the student union, you should still see. Honestly speaking, the best summation group on Facebook, you should still see. Silaholics Anonymous, Learn with the Professor, or something like that. You should still see that one. Ink Zone, and the one that was originally for like just for essentials, like that one should be, you should still be able to see the groups. You guys can interact in it. You just won't be able to ever tag me, and I can't see anything that's in there. Yeah, true. To be, if I'm being honest, I've been doing it for so long. I would even like, starting over is scary. Starting over is really, really scary. I feel like when I'm talking to a lot of not crafters, I'm gonna say just words, like these are crafters and stuff like that. Whenever I talk about class, oh well, when is your next live class? And when I try to do just like pre-record, one, I can't stand pre-recorded videos. Even for YouTube, I don't do editing. I don't like pre-recorded videos because I don't do editing. Now, I mean, I can still do my live videos here on YouTube, but the algorithm was better on Facebook. YouTube does a horrible job. Like right now, like the numbers that I'm seeing between the 2 YouTube channels that I'm looking, YouTube does a horrible, 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 horrible job of notifying people. Even if they have it set to all, it's absolutely horrible. Things like at highlight, at followers, at everyone, they definitely help push it when like the notifications are slacking. That helps. So just relying on this, and oh god, going back to editing videos is gonna suck. I don't know. I can't look. That's what I said. You should be able to go see if you have access to it. I cannot say if it is. I don't. So you have to go on Facebook and see if it's still there. I cannot tell you that. I have literally no access to Facebook. None whatsoever. So there's no one to reach. The last time this happened, there was no one to reach. 180 days went by and they just said, "Hey, your account is permanently disabled." I mean, it'll be a good sign. If I'm back on Monday, by tomorrow or Monday, that's a good sign. I know for a fact, if my account is not back by Monday, I'm going to permanently lose that account. I'm going to permanently lose it. because it's the same thing that happened last time. Can you create a new account and have the admin of the group make you an admin? So the issue with that is what they are accusing me of now. So if I create an account, I mean, either I just make it like some random ass name and I can never make money. So it's like, yeah, I'll never be able to make money on my content again, because then if I have to be verified and I have to give them my ID, then it's like, wait a minute, that's not your name. You have this, you have that, or whatever. So I don't know. And then I feel kind of burned to where I'm like, if I lose access to this again, I don't know if I even want to even go through that. Like, why do I have to go to create a dummy account to be able to have access to my own shit? Like, ugh. Like, to be burned by this twice, it's like, do I even want to go through this again? And this right here is a joke, because you don't get all of your information. You really, really don't. Last time I did that, I got literally nothing from that. Just need y'all to start checking emails. Start checking my emails from hsync365.com, because that's going to be the only way that I can communicate with my audience at this point, and for any YouTube. And YouTube sucks. Like, yeah, YouTube really sucks. I'm hoping that's like, I'm really hoping that that's what it is. And it's just something, it's a glitch, it's a something, and it's not that I was reported by someone as this being a fake account because they were mad about their friend. Like, I'm hoping that it has nothing to do with that person. I am not saying in any way, shape, or form that it's like that person, but I know that that could happen where somebody feels like, oh, well, you reported me. Like, they're thinking that I reported them on a different platform and they lost theirs. So now I'm going to go F with you and I'm going to keep reporting you on your own platform to get you removed, like where you know, where you make your bread and butter. So I hope it's not the case of somebody reporting me, but you never know. Like, they don't tell you. They just say that, like, literally when they said, how do we come across, like, how do we make the decision, is I had 2 accounts, excuse me, or damn it, I can't even think about, like, remember what the other part of the message said, but it just said that, like, the other message says that it was suspended for violating community standards for authenticity. You can't have more than one account, da 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 da. And I'm like, I don't have more than one account. Y'all took the other account away. But this is also a lesson to my audience. Hey, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that everything for my business was connected there, but there's a lot. Like, I put so much into the content that's on those platforms. Now, granted, a lot of, like, the videos are not only there. Most times if I'm going live on Facebook, I've got, because I'm using StreamYard, I've gone live on YouTube. So like that content technically still lives, but it was a really big part of marketing and things like that. Like, I can't always, Google ads work, but then it's like they work, but they don't work. For how I communicate with my community, you can't really create Google ads around that. A lot of people follow me, they take classes, they learn about our products because I'm present. They see me online. And from a lot of it is from Facebook because I'm not really active on Instagram. But even if I was, you do know when you lose access to your Facebook, if you connected your Facebook and your Instagram, you instantly lose access to that as well. You instantly lose access to it because they're connected. So if nothing else, let this just be a heads up for you guys. And luckily, I do have an email list. It's not as active as I want it to be, but I will send out the email probably tomorrow or Monday. After I see like what happens. If it's not back by Monday, I'm definitely going to send out that email. But I'll probably send the email out tomorrow. But the problem is, half of y'all, not even say half, the majority of you guys don't check your emails from us. So some of you guys have missed sales. I've sent out like, special discount codes. And I'm like, because y'all don't open up the mail. Y'all have missed out on 50% off, like 50% off coupons and all kind of stuff. So I feel like I've done it right. So I had my email list. It's like, it's definitely not as much as like my groups where I have like 12,000, 7,000, like, and then being active in certain groups where there's a lot more people in it and just having access to more, to a broader audience. I have my email list for those who have signed up and they're on the email list. I have my YouTube channels, but the notification don't be notified. But y'all, it's almost midnight. I'm gonna, hopefully I'll wake up to something different tomorrow. Let this day end. What a wonderful way to start the beginning of the month. It's the first of the month. Oh God. If ever I needed a therapy session, it's right now. Just stay locked in. I mean, for all you guys who are on here, I thank you guys so much for your prayers and just, happy thoughts and hopeful thoughts. But that also means that you follow me here on YouTube. You follow me on TikTok, and that'll probably just be the best way to kind of like, make sure that you guys stay locked in. Check in with me at least once a week, see what new content is posted, because you won't be able to get like that instant notification via Facebook. So there's nothing like, because you can't communicate with the people from Facebook. So I don't really think that there's anything that anyone can do other than, hey, when you're out and about, just recommend the YouTube channel. If you see something, so you can't tag Shakia Lavelle anymore. So like, let's say somebody has a question or you're like, oh, the professor can answer, like you can't tag me anymore. You'll just have to, okay, wait, that's so, wait, hold on. How can I get a notification that I just got a notification that someone requested to join my group, but I can't even access it? Like, what the hell? That is torture. So you're going to send me notifications. That is torture. You're going to send me notifications that people are requesting to join my group, but I don't even have access. That is so jacked up. Oh, that's nasty work, yo. Oh, that was you? Yeah, it just told me that you request. I can't approve you. Hopefully, one of the other admins will be able to approve if they see it. But like, I can't approve you. But that's nasty work. That's nasty work. You gonna let me see notifications for an account I don't have access to? Wow. That's really effed up. Ooh, wow. Oh God. Oh Lord Jesus, that's funny as hell. All right, y'all. Seriously though, I don't want to meet the new day on this app. I don't want to meet the new day on this live. So until next time, have a great one. Um you did it. So cause I got a notification for an account that I can't access. I definitely did. Thank you though. That I don't know to say thank you or like damn, because that stings. That really, really stings. Oh gosh. All right, y'all. Peace.